When Mr. Dad comes back in here, we have a call. Make sure you get your number. Yeah, make sure you keep her number. All right. I'm going to call some names. Don't come up to the podium just yet. I want to see if you're here, and then we'll start getting you all out of there. Is Teresa Bray here? Good morning. Is Attorney Woodrow here? Or anyone from their office? All right, Ms. Bray, I have you checked in. Tiana Sparks, good morning. We're waiting on the representative from Attorney Cox's office. Beverly King. It looks like Attorney Fisher is your attorney. Have you all spoken? Okay. I can see her in here. Attorney Rabbits is on the other side. Attorney Coleman, are you doing Attorney Rabbits' case?
I think he's gonna be here short. What time is scheduled for?
9:30. It's retained counsel on the other side. I'm just asking.
Who's on the side?
Attorney Fisher. Beverly King.
Yes, I have Beverly King.
Okay, now I can talk to you. Give me 1 second.
All right, I have you checked in, Attorney Fisher. Adam Lopez here. Anyone on 1909 Green Street? 1909 Green Street. Is Alan Yancey here? Alan Yancey. Is Adam Lopez here? Attorney Devlin here.
I'm here for Attorney Devlin. I'm here for Mr. Devlin, Reed, and Dan Doyle.
Okay.
That's sure.
Is anyone here from 17345 Wisconsin? Anyone here from 17345 Wisconsin? Stanley Butts, are you here? Good morning. You checked in. Is anyone at 19150 Berkeley?
That's me, Judge.
Right, there's an occupant here. All right, sit tight. I call default judgments at an hour after the scheduled period. So if the defendant doesn't show up by 10:30, I'll call you default, and vice versa. So you all you can kind of frame where we're going with this. Is Mr. Al Jabouri here? Hyder Al Jabouri? Is Jacob Dover here? Good morning, sir. Is Bertrand Goodwin here? Good morning. Got me. Uh-oh. Is Tiffany Thomas here?
Yes.
All right, did you all have a conversation?
I haven't spoke to her since the last, I seen you 2 weeks ago.
Well, both parties are here.
You said he called me.
I haven't spoken to her.
All right, I'll call your case shortly. Is Alicia Kilgore here?
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Is Shaquita Dirk here? Shaquita? That was my first guess. All my instincts. Ms. Kilgore, Ms. Dirk, did you all have a conversation?
Sir, no, sir.
All right, did you all have a resolution?
Sir, no, sir.
All right. I mean, you're free to talk right now. You can go in the hallway and speak, but I'll call the case if the parties ultimately, if you all don't want to speak, I'll want to leave it up to me, and it's fine with me. I always found it helpful to speak to each other. Is Letitia Rutledge here?
Here.
Good morning. Anyone representing Attorney Cox? Still waiting on that attorney. I think it's Attorney Wagner. I'm not sure. Asmita Sedgwick. Are the Sedgwicks here? All right. Sheree Myatt. Miriam Wilson.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. That's attorney. You're with Attorney Cox. Is anyone at 17326 Mansfield? Is Charles Dawkins here? Philip McDonald?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. All right, I don't think Mr. Dawkins is here. Kania Kennedy? Is anyone on 1380 Seward here?
Yes.
Okay, are you the attorney?
No.
You're the occupant?
Yes.
All right, I appreciate the support, code. All right, when I'll call out and see where she is, and she may pop in. Just keep an eye on. Do you know what she looks like? All right. Is Rania Myers?
Rayana Myers.
Rihanna Myers. Good morning. You're with Attorney Cox as well. So all of you all who are with Attorney Cox, it's likely going to be one attorney. So when they appear, I'll try to get you all in and out. They may have to talk to you, come in with a resolution, we'll put it on the record, next person out, they'll talk to you instead of waiting until they talk to everyone and then calling all of you. So what we can call, we'll call throughout the way. May seem like a long wait, but they're only, we'll make it work as fast and efficient as possible. So make sure you keep an eye out once we identify who that is. Do attorneys have anything ready? I can call. You have something ready? Okay, I'll call it. Some of you all may get caught up for the first time. If there's a resolution, I'll get you out of here, and then I'll go back to calling names. So, Council, what do you have ready?
Another courtroom, I accidentally dismissed it, and then, I think Braley came back into general business, and He told me this was the new date.
Discussion, council. 546.
Yonder,
506.
yonder, it's right there. Cody set it up there for you.
Calling case number 2334856. This is, have you spoke to the other side?
Yes.
Okay, this is Remy Vladimir versus all occupants at 19190 Santa Barbara. Can you state your name for the record?
محمد زهير في نمبر 5 44
Thank you, and can you state your name?
Jeff Liebman.
Good morning, Mr. Liebman.
Morning, Your Honor.
I know you were here at the last hearing. It looks like parties have worked out a resolution. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Whereas we'll do this as a judgment by hearing. I noticed you, you left that spot open for me. Thank you. Whereas all occupants agreed to vacate by July 15th. There's no money due, there's no money judgment entered at this time. It's a simple, vacate by July 15th. Are there any questions?
Nope.
Okay, your name has been removed as a named party, and this has been entered as all occupants. So I'm gonna put at the bottom, named party removed
Sure.
in further order. And I'll sign this, and you all can get your copies today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Judge, I have this case ready with Mr. Walker.
All right, good luck. Calling case number 2334789. This is Frank Ocolo versus Chantel Cox.
Morning, Honor. Joe Work at E75969, appearing for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
And this is one of those first cases, unfortunately. First day in person, this matter had its hearing. I was in the courtroom, court accidentally dismissed the matter. It looks like it did not get rescheduled for today's date, but it was supposed to be, so I'm asking for another date to come back.
Okay. Let's do July 11th.
At 9:30, Your
9:30, yeah.
Honor. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. And for the record, this was dismissed without prejudice erroneously. We'll reinstate this case and schedule it for July 11th. Is Marianne Foster here? All right, good morning, Ms. Foster. Checked in. April Hollins? Bianca Johnson? Rhonda Leakhart? Irene Loving? Good morning. Are you Ms. Loving?
Yes.
All right, good morning. Ms. Haddad. Ms. Haddad is representing you. She's the attorney for the landlord, Ms. Foster and Ms. Loving. So when she comes back in here, I'll let her know that she has some people here. Is Victoria McDonald here?
That's the lady on the phone, Judge.
Okay. I'll mark her as present. Jewel Mosley. No? All right. Ms. Hart, are you handling?
All Cox, Madam Chairman.
All right. So everyone who had Attorney Cox. Ms. Hart is handling this case. So,
here, I'm free to pass my matters, I'll speak to the tenants outside.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want my docket sheet? No, Judge, but I didn't print another one. No, I have it marked.
Oh, I see.
I'll find it.
Oh,
All right. Ms. Bouchard, Mr. Dad.
This is gonna happen a lot, more than it should.
Marianne Foster is here.
Okay.
Irene Loving is here. And Victoria McDonald is present by phone. So, Ms. Foster, can you raise your hand? Oh, well. Ms. Foster, Mr. Dad, I want you to see Ms. Foster. Ms. Foster is here, and Ms. Loving.
All right.
All right. So that's the attorney for the other side.
Who's your right hand, Okay.
Victoria McDonald. April Hollins, Bianca Johnson, Wanda Leaphart, Jewel Mosley,
Loving and Foster's.
all right, calling case number, you said Tiffany Thomas is here and Bertrand Godwin? All right, I'll call your case and then I'll call, Alicia Kilgore, completed their. Calling case number 2334-8352, this is Bertrand Godwin versus Tiffany Thomas. Good morning. Can I have your name, please?
Bertrand God.
Thank you. And your name?
Tiffany Thomas.
All right.
This is my second appearance before you.
All right, good morning, both parties. All right, this is the second appearance. This is a complaint to recover possession of property. Do you reside at 14542 Long Street?
Yes.
All right. And do you own that property, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Are you seeking to remove her from this property?
Yes, I am.
All right. How much time do you need?
I need 45 days.
How much time are you willing to give her?
7 days.
All right, 10 is the minimum, so.
Your Honor, I also have pictures of, these are from, and I've been living in very bad conditions, very bad for a whole 2 years.
All right,
And that
so,
is not, I paid this man over $20,000. Pay my rent every month for 2 years, Your Honor.
are you still paying your rent?
I stopped because he won't fix on a house and I'm to the point where I'm having to go somewhere else every day just to wash up. But I have not found anywhere else to stay and I need somewhere to lay my head.
All right,
And I have proof and documents and anything you need.
that wouldn't keep you from, I mean, we're not here for non-payment of rent. We're here for a termination of tenancy, and it sounds like that needs to happen anyway, because the house may not be habitable, and maybe go towards not being habitable. But in any case, we're here for he's not asking for rent to redeem. He's asking you to vacate the property. So I really don't need to see those pictures, because I'm not gonna give you more
I'm
time
not
staying in
even
the
sure
house.
he even owns the
Well,
property.
yeah, but do you own it?
No,
Okay. And I'm not saying that to be sarcastic, but you don't own it. It was a question of ownership before. We're not even gonna go down that route. Do you own the property? I asked him, do you own the property? He said yes. You were to present me with the deed, then I'll ask him to present me with something.
I make a statement that I own it in possession of perjury, in position of perjury. If I tell you a lie, I get perjury.
Yeah, I'm not questioning the ownership, and I don't think Ms. Thomas is either. Are you questioning the ownership?
I am.
Do you have a deed?
I do have, not only at the moment,
Exactly.
but your clerk can check real quick. Your clerk can check.
What do you mean?
Wayne County Registered Deed, I mean, your
No,
clerk can check.
that's not my clerk's duty.
I'm sorry, I
But
apologize.
how did you acquire this home?
I purchased it years ago. I bought it, for $59,000. It was a foreclosure during the time of 2008 or 2007.
All right, and you don't have a deed that says he doesn't own it, do you?
No, but I have the owner's name. Shelly owns.
That's tax records, sir. That's not the deed.
All right. You got 10 days. Let's look at this calendar. This is what's relevant right now. 10 days will be June 30th. July 7th will give you until July 10th. It's more than 10 days. It's more so 17 days. So parties can agree. I'll issue the July 7th date. That will really give you until July 10th until he can refile. It's not 45 days, but it's more than 10. It's more than 10. So, of course, gonna enter a judgment by hearing. Parties are to vacate by July 7th, which will give you until, he can't apply until July 10th for writ of eviction. Meet you somewhere in the middle. It's not 45 days, but
I appreciate it.
something else. Not 7. By law, you're gonna get 10.
Yeah, well, she could have 2 months since I filed.
Understand?
I was looking for relief from the courts.
You got some relief coming for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, you know, sorry.
That's my.
Hey, you walk down Madison. That keep it out of the court. And always in the court. We have a resolution. Nobody else can give you this resolution but me. So I'm glad and honored to be able to do it. And I'm filling out a judgment form. All right, box 4B, gonna have a move out date of July 7th, all right? 2023, defendant may be liable for damages if there is damage to the property. So if there's a hole in the wall, then that's a separate issue. We're here for a termination case right now, but
Do I get my deposit back or?
yeah, that's a separate issue. This doesn't preclude you from getting your deposit back.
It doesn't include,
But there
they're
is,
suing for damages, lost rent as well.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's separate from
I
security
understand, I
deposit.
understand.
You all should arrange a walkthrough or something. I'll leave it up to the parties. There's no money judgment entered at this time.
So, just to be clear, we have to come back here on July 7th, or have to be out.
That really have to be out by July 10th. You
July
can
10th.
file a writ of eviction on July 10th.
Okay.
July 7th is your legal move out day.
Okay.
But he wouldn't have to come back. He can come back July 10th, say you're still in the property, file his paperwork. And we'll get it. It'll come to us, we'll sign it, mail it back off. So you all both get the writ of eviction if it occurs at the same time though. You're not gonna get it before you, and you're not gonna get it before them. So if everybody's on snail mail notice, so we have to do it fair, so. Any questions? Goblin. Good luck, Ms. Thomas, good luck.
Thank you.
I had to wait for anything, or you,
You all can get your copy of the judgment today. No problem.
will it be mailed as well?
I'll give it to you right
We'll
now.
give it to you right now.
Should I sit up here?
You can stand, you don't even have to sit down, the court officer will give you a copy.
Yep, Judge.
Calling case number 2334831. This is Alicia Kilgore versus Shaquita Durr. One second. Good morning to both sides. And have your appearances. Thank you. Ms. Kilgore. Find this file. All right. Today is the defense of this case. Today's the date and time set for a complaint to recover possession of property. You initially found, who filed a motion to adjourn? This was, who's the officer? Your officer? Okay. You were trying to reschedule this case?
Sir, no, sir, that was the first hearing, but I came and it's fine.
It worked out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so that's new. That's new. That issue is moved. You were gonna get your adjournment anyway.
Oh.
It was automatically adjourned, but I guess we didn't get to it in time. Let's move. Thank you for filing for. Ms. Kilgore, do you own the property at 10343 Roxbury?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, and are you still, do you occupy the property at 10343 Roxbury?
Yes.
All right. How much time do you need? How much time are you willing to give her, Mr. Kilgore?
2 days, sir.
Well, 10 days. 10 days is the statutory maximum.
Yes, 10 days, sir.
Okay.
It's, because I filed the first motion in May. I was told it was only gonna be 1 month, and I was kind of open, lenient to wait. And it's just for a whole month. I'm literally homeless myself with my 1-year-old daughter with nowhere to stay myself, and just too much to do a whole month. I haven't received a payment or nothing almost a year, from Mr.
Okay,
We just went through a serum, and she just recently got paid. I haven't paid her anything due to the fact she don't wanna fix nothing on the house. My front door is literally hanging off the hinge. I got pictures, I got notice the first, I got it late, so I didn't have time to get all my stuff to bring in, but I'm still waiting on the 20% from Sierra. That was gonna be the first one rent down payment for me to leave. I still haven't received it. That's why I said 30 days, but like I said, it was been a year. I received the Sierra in January.
We're cutting each other off.
I received it in January, still no payment. I lost my apartment, and
or can you make a payment to Ms. Kilgore to stay for the rest of the month? 30 days? No. All right, July 7th will be the move out date. Not 2 days, but it's a date. It's a date. So you can file for a writ of eviction on July 10th. That'll be less than 30 days away. It's like 20 days. So make arrangements if you all need to coordinate keys or drop offs or whatever you need to do. July 7th will be the move out date. So she'll be able to file, Ms. Kilgore will be able to file for a writ July 10th. It's somewhere close to 30, but it's really not good. Do you have a judgment?
sir, no, sir.
All right. Right around.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna run out of them at some point. But I'll knock this out. I'll fill this out. So, for the record, this is the July 7th move out date. Parties are to vacate by July 7th. If they don't, you have no legal right to remove them until July 10th because it's the next business day. You can come down and file a writ of eviction on July 10th. You all work something out, get it in writing. There's no money judgment entered at this time. There's no money being paid, so I'm gonna X this out right here. And I'm going to fill this out. Do you all have any questions?
So, sir, July 10th, if she's not out, she's come back down. And what's the,
It's an application for a writ of eviction.
Oh.
And it's on 2.
So,
On the second floor.
and it'll be filled out the same day?
No, you fill it out.
Okay.
You can fill it out that day, you can fill it out a month later, it's up to you. But legally, you will be allowed to fill it out July 10th.
Okay.
So if you sit on, we won't do anything, it's all in your court. But legally, you will be able to do
And
it.
when you fill it out, what do you do?
I can't give you legal advice.
Okay.
So 2, there's some resources on the internet. There's Michigan Legal, it's a landlord tenant guidebook. I think it's available on 2. That's helpful. I'll try to get some in here, but I don't have them today. So, let's see. Any other questions? Okay, you all we are done. You all can wait around for your copies and good luck to both sides.
Can I see if these people are here?
Sure.
Judge, Ms. Hart is bringing on all the access cases.
Okay, great.
Is there any occupant of 17345 Wisconsin, lower unit? And is there any occupant of 16260 Liberal? 16260 Liberal.
Your Honor, I have 4 consents, and then we can wait your allotted time for the defaults, and I'll come back.
Fantastic. Do you have the, you have judgment?
Yes.
Okay. Can you bring them up to, I'll just call them and,
Oh, there. There's no like student heads.
One more.
all right. Calling Ms. Myers. Okay. Calling case number 2334-8445 LT. This is Core International Group versus Rayonia Myers. Rayana Myers. And all I.
Good morning, Honor. Subject part 69542, plaintiff for National Group LLC for a subsequent hearing on termination case with the subject property address of 4660 Chatsworth in Detroit.
All right, thank you, counsel. Parties agreed to a July 15th vote date.
That's correct, Your Honor. I did advise her the right to report 4.201.
Okay, and this is a termination, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Justice Fox. Okay. Any questions? All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome out into this. I'll sign it. You'll be able to get your copies today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Myers.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You all have a great day. Well, yeah. So Ms. Myers,
Yes.
you can get one of these. Don't leave out just yet, okay?
Okay.
Stick around. On case number 233474423, this is E&E Capital Management versus Deanna Sparks and all.
Good morning, Your Honor. Subject part 69542 on behalf of E&E Capital Management plaintiff. This is adjourned hearing. Subsequent hearing for non-case subject property address 18557 Village Street in Detroit.
All right, thank you, counsel. You can have your name for the record.
Deanna Sparks.
Thank you, Ms. Sparks. And you're on field?
Yes.
All right. Today, looks like you all have an agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor. I did advise Ms. Sparks under her rights in 4.201. There's a due out date of July 10th, and then we spent director's pay, which is like to stay there, $5,750 plus $265 for a total of $6,050.
Is that your understanding?
Yes.
All right, I need to check the file. Three. All right, Ms. Sparks, was there personal service? That doesn't look like,
No, Your Honor, she's here now.
okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna give you the money judgment without personal service. So there's no money judgment being entered, but there's an amount of $6,015 to retain possession. If you pay it, it's satisfied. This matter is moot. If you don't, there'll be a legal right to evict you by July 5th, 2023. So it's either pay or move. I checked the coop there's no coop service or personal service, which is required for a money judgment. although it was, paid for, and in the event you somewhat have or something, but based on this, it doesn't looks like service by attachment. So I'm not going to grant the money judgment at this time, but the amount does stay the same, $6,015, to be paid by July 5th, 2020.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Any questions? You'll have it shortly. I'm gonna sign it. Clerk, court officer, will hand it to you shortly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Calling case number 233484116. This is GPM Property Management versus Miriam Wilson and all occupants.
Such a part of GPM Property Management LLC. Subsequent hearing for non-payment of rent fees, property address is 16440 Colcan Drive in Detroit.
Good morning. And can I have your name? All right, good morning, Ms. Wilson. Today is the date and time set. Is this a termination or not? This is a non-payment, right? Absolutely. So parties have agreed to pay $6,296 by July 5th, 2023.
No, I agree to move out by July.
Okay, pay or vacate?
Yes.
All right. And there's no money judgment being entered. Acceptance of a partial payment will not prevent the court from issuing eviction and no money judgment. So, do you have any questions? All right. As an unrepresented party, MCR 4.201I means that you can file a motion if you feel as if you've entered into a bad deal or have some cause, but you have that right as an unrepresented party. So I want to make that clear. And I'll sign this. You should be able to get your copy today. If you don't have any questions, good luck. And
One more, it's not consent, it's just a matter of trial.
there's trial.
Yeah, that, Your Honor, it's 579.
Is he here?
What,
He's here.
reps, no, was reps, in the first hearing by Connor, Brown.
Okay.
So if you want, I can go double check that he doesn't have counsel, he doesn't think so, but.
Okay. Let's call it. And good morning. Could you remind me of your name one more time?
Todd Scott.
Mr. Scott. Okay, we'll schedule for 9:01. Calling case number 2334759, Silver Capital Group LLC versus Todd Scott.
Subject Heart, Your Honor, on behalf of Silver Capital Group LLC plaintiff, subsequent hearing for a non-payment of rent case, property address 978 Snowden in Detroit.
All right, counsel, may I have your appearance again?
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor. Subject Heart, cases 9542, on behalf of Silver Capital Group LLC.
I'm sorry about that. Mr. Scott, can you state your name again?
Todd Scott.
All right. See, we do have personal service on this file. This matter started. Okay, so this is our third hearing.
Correct, Your Honor, we are here last on the 30th.
And is this a non-payment?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, our parties addressed the roof leaking and water damage.
They have not.
Did you make it Were parties aware of these repairs?
Yes, they've known, and because you submit, maintenance requests online, they've known for almost 2 years. 2/3 of my house is unusable because of it.
Objection to an overnight facility. Substantial documents.
Okay, how about July 18th? Tuesday,
And what time?
10 o'clock, 10 a.m.
Let's do that. You're already asking for a motion for an escrow order. The rent I've got right now is at $18,054.
What's your monthly rent?
1225.
Have you been escrowing your rent?
Not like in an official fashion.
Okay, so what is it, June 20th? 1225 divided by 30, what's that? 10.
I got the answer, Judge.
400, 408?
4083.
Okay, 4083 times 10 is 408.33. So I'm gonna order that you pay 408.33. That will be a 10-day window,
Okay.
and then to pay July rent. And then, or, yeah, well, at least the 408.33. If you're saying that more than half of your home is not habitable, I'm going to at least order, I'm not waiving it, but I'm going to order a partial escrow for July. Let's split it in half of six, let's do 625,
Okay.
a little bit more than half. So I'm not waiving the rent that may become owed, but she'll get something. You know, and the landlord will get something in the meantime, and those issues will get addressed. So.
I have a question.
Sure.
So can I use that? Because I'm arguing against how much they think I owe. Because it's been going on for 2 years and they're trying to charge me full rent.
This is not going to waive any of the past balance. Obviously, if you pay them, it'll be a credit to a certain extent to the amount that you pay. So if you all work it out and you still owe something, or you owe less than that, just serve as a credit, but it's really like good faith payment.
Yeah.
And then that way, I mean, you're still in the property, they still have some repair issues that they need to address, but.
And I had a city inspector come on the 5th. I guess I'm not entitled to that paperwork. I asked him for it and he said they sent it to plaintiffs.
Okay. The applicant, but you all should be able to work that out for July 18th. So if you want to see it, ask council for.
When we receive it, it will.
Okay, you said you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have it yet, so.
All right, so 408.33. If you want to draft up a simple escrow order, I'll sign it.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Motion for escrow.
Thank you.
You ask for it, you'll get it. Just fill it out. Okay. So 408. It can be very simple. 408.33 to be paid. To be paid by next hearing. Let's see, and half of July's rent to be paid by on like. you fill out the rest.
I
Just
will,
fill it in.
I'm just teasing you, of course.
All right, so I'll see you all back, July 10th.
Thank you, Governor. And, I know you allowed, I'll let it fall out of that, the default.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Any counselors with anything ready?
I wonder if
You are 9 o'clock.
yeah,
Did you check the hallway?
I did, Judge.
All right, is Alan Yancey here? All right, and Attorney Devlin?
Hey, Judge, if you could just sign this real fast, too.
Who's
Call me here for Dabney.
okay.
You want me checking the hall, see if Coleman there?
Sure. All right, counsel, come on up.
He's in McClinton's.
He's in Midlands right now.
He should be.
Calling case number 23346729. This is Angel Group LLC versus Alan Yancey and all occupations.
Yes, good morning, Honor Williamson, on behalf of the plaintiff, 80352.
Thank you, counsel.
You don't want me to fill out the top.
Alan Yancey here.
Thank you.
Alan Yancey.
So you don't want me to
All right, counsel, I see you are requesting a default judgment to move out date of June 30th, 2023. Is that correct?
You want me
That's correct, Your Honor.
It's all good.
Rent in $5,600 plus $164 for total of $5,760.
All right, we'll enter the default judgment. There's proof of service in the file. See, there's an envelope, so counsel will grant you the default judgment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome. We can get you a copy if you around, or you pop back in here, whatever you want.
Thank you, Judge.
That'll work for you. Morning. Doing well. Reached Adams Street courtroom, Judge Street. What's that?
Sorry, Judge. Shoot.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you all have a case that's ready?
Yes, Your Honor, 883.
883. All right, calling case number 233468883. This is Whittier Center Limited Dividend Housing versus Teresa Bray and occupants on Burns.
Good morning,
Good
Your
morning.
Honor. Hannah Smith, gate 6423, Lakeshore Relay, on behalf of Teresa Bray. Ms. Bray, can you please state your name for the record?
Teresa Bray.
Thank you, parties. Thank you, Ms. Bray. All right, the parties able to work out some type of resolution.
Your Honor, we're asking for a 3-week adjournment, approximately July 11th. We're waiting for a payment from SCR. Today is the 30-day mark. It's supposed to take 30 to 45 days to process. And Ms. Bray is working on staying current on her rent, so we're just waiting for the SCR payment to process.
All right. We'll set this at 9:45 a.m. on July 11th. All right, so, I mean, parties have everything pretty much together, just waiting for SCR to pay out the amount. Sounds good. Good luck to you.
Thank
Good
you,
luck,
Your Honor.
Ms. Bray.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you all back on the 11th.
Yes.
You can
Thank
get,
you.
this is for,
Philadelphia.
yeah.
Attorney Wood,
Good, how are you, Judge Sabree?
doing well. Are you here on the Andre Abrams case?
I am, Your Honor, I'm just trying to connect with my client. We're not quite ready.
Fine. Just want to acknowledge you. You're in the courtroom.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you all working together?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any other cases in here?
I do not just.
Okay. Are there any attorneys with anything ready? Or any resolutions with both sides here? Court report. You need a break before let's take 5 minutes before we call defaults. You want to take 5? You all need to stretch your legs. We'll be back at 10:30, 10:40 we'll start. We'll call defaults, and see what's ready. Reporter break. Okay. Now, the train didn't know what. I know it's, you got it. You'll be all right. It will be all right. I mean, we got 4 people. Everybody's. You know, oh, so you were doing that?
Where the rest of these proof of services go, Curtis?
All right, he's straight. He'll be here, you got it.
Yeah.
You heard me, Curtis? Where the rest of these go? That's a default.
This is how this goes.
You said what?
Listen to
This is Judge Kennedy.
Oh, this Kennedy?
Yeah.
He said this Kennedy. Go on.
Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. She just went back down.
Cool. Thank you.
Let me see, you got one. You got just two forms up here.
You got her, she's still here, Miss McDowell. Yeah.
Here's some portion.
Me, I will go to the car for parking. 10 minutes, okay?
Just to get some. I know how you feel. Bro, I'm like, man, wait. Oh, no. So many.
Yeah, I checked back with her. Oh, you mean the other name? It's another one. Poor judge.
Can't pull it. Maybe we can just do it. All right. All right, do any attorneys have anything ready? Attorney Phillips?
For a motion argument, 2239-6737. It's not resolved, but we're ready.
On case number 2239-6737, this is San Antoine Gardens versus Cheryl Miles and all occupants.
For the record, Danielle Pauly on behalf of plaintiff 85046.
29 Ted Phillips, C35900 for the defendant.
All right, good morning, Councilman.
This was a motion for relief from judgment that we filed back in March 22nd. Apparently it was during virtual time, lost in the bowels of the court or something. And we just recently got our hearing date. I understand in the meantime, it was a writ applied for because there appeared to have been no response. I did email and mail a copy of this to the Palace Law Firm. I understand counsel who's here today has not seen the motion yet, and I respect that, but we did file it. I do not have a client today. We've lost contact with our client. All of her phone numbers, she does not have email. We've mailed to her, but mail in Detroit through no fault of anyone in the city of Detroit, other than the federal government, does not get to people very timely. We did go out to her unit to try to meet with her there, and we were stopped by the security guard and not allowed to get up to see her. I would ask the court to adjourn the motion hearing to Monday, when I will also be here. And asked counsel if she could ask her client to allow us to knock on the door. This is a Section 8 matter. I know there's certain allegations the other way regarding unauthorized occupants. Ms. Miles vehemently disagrees with that. Did when we last spoke. This is a very important matter for her. Should she lose her voucher, this could be very damning for her for the rest of her life. So I would ask for an adjournment for us to try one last time to meet with our client, again, connect up. I believe we were on the verge of a resolution of it, but we're not able to come there. I would remind the court this is a case where she was in court virtually, but missed. It was defaulted. She then was the woman who appeared about 7 or 8 times after that before I could even get a motion filed. And so I think the court may remember that she was pretty diligent while trying to get the matter before the court. No one's trying to dodge or elongate this. It only ended because of unfortunate circumstances with the court and filing system, which is one of the reasons we've gone to as a court knows.
Understood, I recognize you, man.
Your Honor, in response, upon information believed, Ms. Miles does not reside at the premises. However, keeps her Section 8 voucher and to have her son live at the premises who's an unauthorized occupant. He's allegedly been involved in disruptive activity at the premises. It's been several months since the default judgment was entered, and this unauthorized occupant needs to remain at the premises. We would see that should forward.
What if I were to remove Cheryl Miles's name from the eviction and state as a further order, Cheryl Miles is not to be evicted?
She will lose her voucher. If there's a judgment against that property, she will lose her voucher. Again, I respect counsel's position. This is what they said back then. I have a 25 paragraph motion addressing some of these issues. It would several attachments, and I would just ask for Monday and a request that counsel instructs her client to allow us to.
Your Honor, the only way to resolve this is to have a judgment in court of eviction for this unit, whether it be all occupants. I would have an objection for all occupants being evicted. However, in order to get this unauthorized occupant out of the premises, my client needs to go through the legal channel. My client can't just go and assume it's been vacant when they know there's somebody who's unauthorized to be there. If Ms. Miles says she's in and out of the unit, but there's other unauthorized occupants in there, they can't just take possession back.
And where is Ms. Miles? You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. Ms. Miles was last living in the property. She does not have the email. Phone number that we have for her, the 2 phone numbers we have for her are no longer in operation. As I said, I did mail to her. Unfortunately, it was only about a week ago. Bad on my part, sorry. But we did try to go by and specifically knock on the door and leave a message about she was not allowed to do that by the security. I would note that she has adamantly indicated that she has tried to get her son onto the lease. She would have a right to do that. I don't know what all the issues are around that. I would hear her here for that. There are also some defects in the pleadings themselves. They cite the wrong information for what rule or law this is governed under. They simply cite the HUD handbook 4350.3, as I point out in my motion, that covers all multifamily housing. That's not specifically Section 8 voucher housing, and there are different rules that apply there. They also indicate the reason is unauthorized occupants. In Section 2, the document we had copied from the court doesn't have a Section 32. If there are issues, Your Honor, I think legitimate issues that we would have loved to have argued in April, but that's not anybody's fault.
When parties here, I have a note that defendant will vacate by May 30th. What is that?
And if I have the ability to get a hold of Ms. Miles, and she has in fact already vacated, then this matter is already resolved. If she and all occupants have already vacated, then it's resolved. Or if she's vacated and there's occupants she's not aware of, then we can agree on a voluntary move as to her and a stipulation that all occupants can be evicted, something along those lines. But we do need to be careful, a judgment in general against that unit with
Needs
her
to
being
be here.
the leaseholder.
Like, you can advocate for all, you know, and I appreciate the advocacy, and I'm gonna give you until Monday, council. I'm gonna allow, council to review the motion and give you until Monday, but this has gone on for a while, and Ms. Miles seems to be hiding. She's contacted the court multiple times, but she needs to show up for her hearing dates. Because there is an issue and they are entitled to an eviction absent, you know, whatever sound arguments you have, so. Council, are you back here on Monday?
Not back here, but we can.
I'm here Tuesday as well.
I can make it work on Monday. I just can't be here late now.
Monday morning, 9 AM?
That'll be fine.
Council, can you advise the landlord to allow us to?
I'll advise them to discuss it. They have to follow their policy with allowing individuals into the premises.
Your Honor.
It's subsidized housing.
Your Honor, I'm not going to send it to a dealer.
I understand that. I understand that.
You are back on Monday at 9 AM.
Thank you.
Please, Cheryl Miles will be very helpful for this case.
Understood.
All right. Todd Scott. Teresa Bray. Our party's ready on Teresa Bray. You already did that one, correct? Our party's ready on Teresa Bray.
Ms. Smith will be representing Teresa Bray, and she's been here, but she's running before, so that might be.
And then, yeah. Is anybody at 17345 Wisconsin here? Okay. Attorney Coleman comes in, I'll call this case. I want to have both sides here, but I have this ready. All right. And Attorney Zion? Anybody on Spokane here?
Rachel Moore.
I'll call both of you all. I'll call you, Ms. Moore, and then you next. I'll get you all out of here. It's consent judgment. So, calling case number 23348479. This is Winning Detroit LLC versus any and all occupants at 5279 Spokane. Please feel free to come to the podium.
I'm 5277.
Oh, well. Okay, I did say Spokane. So, that isn't your property. Is anyone at 5279? Did you talk to Attorney Zider? Did you sign any agreement with anyone?
No, I just signed the paper right here.
Okay, all right, fair enough. On case number 23348316. This is Linden Moods Realty versus all occupants. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And may I have your name for the record?
Jeremy Dents.
Jeremy Denton, do you reside at 17345 Wisconsin in the lower unit?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. I have a consent judgment. have a consent agreement. Did you sign this paperwork?
Yes, just for the record, what is the consent state, Your Honor?
The judgment states that parties will vacate by July 20th, 2023.
It's 30 days. Is there any way that I can get more time allotted in this case?
If you go work it out with the other side, but this is locked in as a consent agreement. So if I were to call this, I would only put the terms that exist on record. If any terms are different, then I'll need you to go back to Attorney Coleman, work something out.
And what's the date on that, Your Honor?
7/20/23.
Okay, and that's 30 days from this date today to vacate the premises, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
I can do that.
Okay. And as an, okay, so I'll walk through this judgment with you. There's no amount of money due. This will stay in all occupants. This will be an all occupants judgment. It will remain all occupants. Whereas all occupants are vacated by July 20th, 2023, 30 days from now. Defendant may be liable for money damages after moving if additional rent is owed or if there is damage to the property. Acceptance of partial payment, that's irrelevant, and there's no money judgment due. Is this what you agree to?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, I'll sign this. The other party is in another courtroom. I'm putting this on the record because both parties have signed it, and I can get you out of here. So, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, MCR, that's Michigan Court Rule 4.201I. It's the box is checked saying that this was explained. I'll explain it again. You're unrepresented. So in the event that you agree to something and you go back home and say, oh, this was a bad decision, as long as you file a motion with some good grounds, you can get back in the court. That's what MCR 4.201I. You're entitled to know it, so that's why I'm telling you. But this is the all occupants judgment. So the judgment will be in all occupants, not in your name part. And we're done. Wait around for your paperwork. You'll get a copy of this, and then you're free to go. All right, you have a great day. 846.
8316.
All right. Council Czar. 5279 Spokane. Do you know who's on 5279 Spokane? This is a default. Have we crossed the 1 hour point? Correct. All right. Calling case number 2334-8479, Muhammad Jair versus any and all occupants at 5279 Spokane.
Muhammad Zahir, case number 5/2020.
All right, good morning, council. Anyone at 5279 Spokane? All right. And this is the default judgment in front of me. It's the termination of tenancy matter with the stop date of statutory 10 days, which would be June 30th, 2023. There's no money judgment being issued, and defendant may be liable after moving if additional rent or damages on, if there is damage to the property. Is there anything else? Is there anything I missed, counsel?
I think I put the wrong address, Judge. I mean, the defendant address.
On the judgment?
Yes.
Is it, what do you think it should be?
Honestly, I don't have the file.
Ma'am?
I'm 5277.
Sounds pretty close. 5277 Spokane, is that what you have on your? Yeah. Let me pull the file, 8479, let's check. I think that's your defendant right there. And if it is, you all just have a conversation, let's see what you come up with. Yep, there's proof of service for 5277, and she's here. So it's just a judgment that needs to be amended, but I'll give it back to parties. You all see if you can work something out in the hallway, and then I'll recall it. Would you like to file?
Yeah, please.
You're welcome. All right, not an issue. Attorney Wyrock, were you able to work something out with got your name?
Mr. Robinson Bay?
Mr. Robinson Bay. What party able to work something out?
Yes, I did the bailiff and something.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Calling case number 233-48458. This is Vivian Webb versus Lawrence Robinson Bay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Diane Wyrock on behalf of plaintiff P59773.
All right, thank you, Attorney Wyrock. And Mr. Robinson Bay, may I have your appearance again?
Name?
Yeah, I just need your name.
Lawrence Robinson, correct.
All right, thank you. And radio voice.
Yes.
8458. All right, in front of me, I have a consent agreement, consent judgment, whereas Mr. Robinson Bay, you agreed to pay $1960 by July 27th, 2023.
With two payments, Your Honor.
Okay, first payment being $980 by the 13th of July and $980 by the 27th of July.
Yes, correct.
All right. This is a pay or move. So if you were to move, defendant will be liable for money damages after moving, if additional rent is owed, or if there's a damage to the property, hole in the wall. Acceptance of partial payment will not prevent the court. So technically, if 1900 is paid, I'm not sure how practical it will be to file an eviction, but legally you have the right to do it. And no money judgment is entered. So there's no money judgment. I'm going to sign this. Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Okay. I'm glad you all were able to work this out. You are free to leave. Make sure you get a copy of this.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you, Attorney Wyrock. Is there a motion to withdraw pending? Anyone here? That's you?
Yes,
Okay.
I don't know where.
Is Malika Robinson here?
Oh, no, thank you. No, she was here, but I don't see her.
She
now.
was.
Maria Robinson.
Yes.
So she is currently represented by UCHC, but she went to 417.
Oh.
To see if she can get some advice. She did check in earlier, but she might just wait 417.
Picture, yeah, so we're going to record. Thank you.
Okay.
Because I
All right.
recognize her.
All right, is Ms. King here?
Yes.
Calling case number 233-47780. This is River Towers versus Beverly King and occupants in Unit 209.
Yes, Diana Fisher with Michigan Legal Services representing Beverly King. The plaintiff's attorney stepped out. I don't know if he's still going to want him here since he did sign the judgment.
He has his signature on here, and I'm all right with entering this with the signature on here. I know we have 6 landlord tenant courtrooms. And for the purposes of judicial economy, just put that on the record that it makes sense to enter this, and I don't have any issues with entering this. So there's a judgment. Did you sign this judgment?
I signed it, she did not sign it.
Okay. Did she have opportunity to view it?
Yes, well, she did do that, I did tell her about the terms, so.
Okay, well, let's walk through the terms. If you have any other questions, we can, we'll address them as you have them, okay? This is a judgment for non-payment of rent. Whereas $1,486 is the total amount due and owing. For the time to pay, it says see section 10, where defendant is to pay $759 by July 20th. Third party payment. Defendant shall pay regular rent plus $100 by July 5th. And continue same payment by 5th of month until paid in full. The 56-day rule is waived. You know what the 56-day rule is? So after a judgment, it's 56 days to conduct an eviction. Because you're in a payment plan, your period is going, worst case scenario, you breach the payment plan a month from now. Say that happens, then they will still have beyond the 56 days to evict you. So they're just waiving it in the event that this takes longer, or if it's more drawn out, or an event, one of the payments wasn't fulfilled down the line. Whether it's practical, that's one other thing. And then your name is dismissed as Beverly King. And this will be entered as all occupants. So your name wouldn't be on this judgment. What'd you say?
I said, just we in that.
Well, all occupants,
I know what you're saying.
you know, all occupants will be evicted if a writ of eviction is filed. But Beverly King is not on this judgment. Understood? Do you have any questions? Yes.
I want to ask a question. They voucher in that apartment, and you decided after all this is over, you want to move from my voucher thing to stuff in office, or any way that I got for you, get a house first voucher to move out any time.
She's a specialist on this. I'm an impartial judge, so I can't lean on one side or the other, but I don't even have that information because I'm not day to day with dealing with Section 8.
What you got paid through the hood, through CR and all that, you know, CR gave months for your payment. And now he's coming after me for that payment. That I had some months with that department that they gave me. But he made me start paying stuff early. So to my thing, I am gonna pay what's in judgment, but I wanna know how do I owe him all this money? When I had months of Sarah and we did
Please
go.
state your name for the record.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, P 56548 on behalf of.
You can stay right there, so
I'm standing here for the attorney of record, Rabbits. I was unimpressed we had consent, so I'm just waiting to see how this plays out.
Your Honor, it's my understanding we do have a consent agreement. And I did explain that to my client, in particular that about the site base and that she cannot move that someplace else, that voucher. Okay, in regards to the ledger, we went over the ledger, I went over the ledger with her and I told her that everything is correct on the ledger. Okay, then she did agree. I don't know if you are changing your mind about this. I agree for now. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's no problem with you checking your ledger and Attorney Fisher.
I checked everything, but I'm agreeing what was said for now. But maybe if within that time, I may find something else. But right now, I'm agreeing upon it. Because I really don't have no work done, so I'm agreeing upon it.
All right, we'll make those payments so you can stay.
Okay.
All right. And I'll sign this into it. And you did see the ledger, so, I mean, it's not a fictitious thing.
I brought the ledgers to them for them to see. For her to see it. I did all.
All right, and try to stick to these terms. It's important. All right. All right, good luck, Ms. King.
Thank you, Your Honor. I got two other matters, I believe already.
You're welcome. And Ms. King, you can get your paperwork today. I prefer you get it today, but Ms. Fisher can get it to you if you want to sit in the hallway.
Did you want to make one for attorney government?
I did. I did it and I put it on the record already.
Okay, now we have one letter, that's the case for attorney, Dan Doyle, ending in 8473, which I believe we have need.
Number 2334847. This is G Core Holdings LLC versus All Occupants.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, 6548 on behalf of the plaintiff. This matter comes before the court as subsequent hearing on the termination. The name is called in the hallway was also checked. Well, all occupants were checked in the hallway, well, the courtroom for the address 16266 Liberal. To no response at this time, requesting is a false judgment.
All right, 16266 Liberal. Does anyone live at that address? All right. Defendant has failed to appear for the judgment.
Your Honor, as always, it's a pleasure. You and your staff have a wonderful day.
Hold on, counsel. Defendant must vacate by July 3rd, 2023, or a writ of eviction may issue. There's no money amount being pled. This is a termination case. That concludes this matter.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you.
All right. Have a Father's Day. Just keep it going. All right. Let's see. I have a consent. Is Marion Foster here?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Foster. Yeah, I didn't sign it. Oh, it's written. It's ready. Calling case number 23348530. This is Harriet Tubman Apartments versus Marion Foster.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, I have that case. Good morning, Your Honor. Chris McCarroll, P number 83515, here on behalf of the defendant. I will be filing appearance after our hearing today.
All right, that shouldn't be a problem. Considering we're all here. Okay, and your name? All right, good morning, Ms. Foster. Seems like we have the whole legal team here for you today. Both sides are present, where we were able to work out a consent order for conditional dismissal. Whereas there's a monthly payment amount with a total of $755 and $60 owed. You're in a payment plan, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, and that payment plan amounts to $155.11 per month.
With the additional $50 a month finance.
Okay, and that's your monthly portion.
Yes.
Knock that out.
Yes, I will.
Total current monthly payment?
205, 11.
I have to do math, Your Honor.
All right, so we're doing 50 and 155 each month.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and your first payment is due? All right. Okay, all right. Seems like, 4A? 4A is checked. You're gonna have a copy of this for your record. But 4B is what I always like to emphasize. 4A, you'll receive some notice. And I'm very confident that you fill this conditional dismissal. Case is dismissed once it's fulfilled in the amount of $755. If you don't fulfill it, judgment and eviction. The doom and gloom. in the event decision follow. But you have a shot. Good luck. Ms. Foster, any questions? I miss anything, Mr. Dad? All right. Let's sign this and I'll get you out of here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 8-5. All right, yeah, we're done. You all have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm ready on,
I'll be out.
8-5-3-5.
8535. All right.
Can I do copy for a copy for the client? Whenever you get that.
Calling case number 23348535.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Ed, 8497 on the next plaintiff. Good morning, Your Honor. Hold my voice down, case 26. On behalf of the defendant, I'd like to place my appearance on the record.
You got it. Here's this boy. All right, and to start the show, may I have your name?
I'm Irene Levy.
All right, Ms. Loving, thank you for your appearance and your patience. We are here today for a complaint for non-payment of rent.
I don't know if I got two cases or what, but I don't understand why it's not payment of rent when mine say determined of my lease.
Okay. Your Honor, we'd actually like to ask for an adjournment in this case so that we can figure that out, and Ms. Loving is waiting on some recertification paperwork, so we wanted to get time for that. That may impact the amount.
I'll still give you time, but do we want to figure out, Ms. Loving has two cases?
Well, we're here today on a non-payment of rent case. I'm not sure if she's speaking about a different case, but.
No, I'm thinking about the eviction notice that was put on my door.
Since she doesn't have an attorney now, she can look into it, and if we need to dismiss one, then we will do so, but we are asking for about a month adjournment. This might be an issue with the recertification documents, which may account for the balances.
Do you know anything that's going on that may be helpful?
Yes, and as I was leaving out the first time, my apartment manager just called me to come to the office, and I was explaining to him that I was in court, but I got a paper on my door saying that I was being terminated because I didn't turn in my check stub and stuff like that. And then when I get here, she telling me I owe $2,000. My rent had went up to $525, but I had got terminated for my job. And I turned in all that paperwork back in March. Now I'm just not getting all this paperwork at the beginning of this month.
So you got terminated in March?
Yes,
You got terminated in March, you submitted to your Section A social worker or whoever.
yes, and she no longer, oh, I found out today, the lady I emailed all my paperwork to, she no longer worked there. That explains why she wasn't answering the phone within 2 weeks. But I'm just not finding that out today.
All right, so, I mean, both parties understand what's going on, that's why they're agreeing to this 30-day adjournment.
Okay.
Because it's probably a recertification that should have taken, and then it would be adjusted, so, not me guessing too much. Just stay on top of everything.
Okay.
And then work with your attorney, and she'll work with the opposing counsel, and we'll figure it out, but this is step number one of getting in here and, getting all parties here, so we can figure it out, so. You're asking for a month?
From July 14th or the 21st.
And actually, I apologize, Ryan, Your Honor, I would not be available July 21st, so either the 14th or the 18th.
14th or 18th?
Yes,
Let's
I
do
just
that.
want to give time for the research.
So we do it the 18th?
Absolutely.
Okay,
July 18th.
thank you.
I'll see you all back at, let's do 9:31. So we know. 9:31 a.m. on July 18th.
Yeah.
You're welcome and good luck. Stay on top of things. Keep your
Yeah, he told
paperwork.
me to come to your office
Get
when
you
I
a
get
couple
here.
file folders or
Okay.
a trapper keeper or something.
Thank you.
Well-
Your Honor, you did indicate that, before Donna was on the phone, is that she still, she had.
Yes,
called
Judge.
in?
You like her telephone number?
I mean, I suppose so. I mean, this is the second hearing, she did get a notice to appear in person, so.
I think she's in the hospital. She in the hospital?
She's in a wheelchair and, she said she can't appear on Zoom. She didn't know how to.
Can you approach? And then she asked. Like he wants. Okay. There's a lot of people still here. So then try to get her a call first, and then I call you first. I want to try to get some people out here. Then, are you ready on your case? Okay. I'll call yours next after Attorney Fisher.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay, so you're third.
Your Honor, we have a dismissal.
Ooh, that's tempting. You're third.
Wow. Thank you.
Calling case number 2334845 LT. This is Stephen Williams versus Malika Robinson.
Good afternoon, good morning, Your Honor. My name is Bishop with Michigan Legal Services. Your Honor, I did submit an order to withdraw, making a motion to withdraw from this case. It's going to break down the communication with myself and Ms. Robinson. And she told me on Friday she didn't want me to represent her.
Okay, well, that happens sometimes. And the court will allow for you to withdraw from this case. Is there a substitution, or is this just, are you going back to being unrepresented?
I won't be representing.
Okay. All right. Are you Mr. Williams?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, but I'm also asking for, this matter to be
Okay. All right, can you state your name?
Stephen Williams.
Stephen Williams, thank you, Mr. Williams. And you are free, Ms. Fisher.
Thank you, Your Honor. How do I get a copy of that order? Thank you.
All right, so today is the date and time. This is a complaint to recover possession of property. This was filed on the 22nd. This is our second court date, correct? Correct. All right, so we haven't lost too much time. The first court date was 15 days ago. All right, you own the property, Mr. Williams?
Yes, I do.
All right, and Ms. Robinson, what do you need what do you need an evidentiary hearing for?
I have a promissory, promise from him, and also, an order from Judge Cassini over in the other court where, yes, like what, he lied to the judge, in order to obtain a PPO. And then I presented the evidence to the judge showing that I couldn't let her did these things. And also, it's just it's a long line of things that you need, that somebody needs to read and look over.
And have you showed it to Mr. Williams?
Yes, I have. That was my order.
Like whatever you give to me, you have to give to the other side. Just know that.
No problem.
All right,
And
so.
another thing, like I said, this has been going on, like I moved into the property in 2018. So it's things that took place between 2018 until now that just need to be addressed.
What needs to be addressed?
The promissory note.
Were you expecting to purchase this property?
No, sir. I'm expecting when he sells the property. And then it had, remember you asked him who served me, because I never served a notice of
But when you asked him who served, he pointed to this young lady back here, who came and put her name, and she was buying the property, and that's why she came to my door and asked to get in. But I found out that that's not true at all.
All right, this is about possession. This is about complaint to recover possession.
Right.
I'm gonna grant you a brief time. When can we, both parties be back?
I never promised anybody anything. I'm trying to get my property back to sell it. I don't know what she's talking about. She keeps on coming up with lies and orders and stuff. I haven't done nothing. I haven't talked to this lady since 2018. She comes and harass me, comes tears my mailbox down when I'm at home, stuff like that. Taking my property. She won't leave me alone. I don't know what's her problem. She's crazy. She scared me in earlier today.
Don't call everybody crazy.
She cussed this lady out, called her bees. I don't know what's her problem.
All right.
I'm just trying to sell my house.
Okay. Can parties come back? How much time do you need to get your evidence?
I have all my evidence here. Everything is here. The only thing is I need to go over here to the city county building and get the order from the judge to see that states that if he files anything in 36 district court, because he lied to me. And when I
Yes.
presented the
I have no
evidence.
idea.
What does this order say?
This is the honor. The judge said, that's why I got no paperwork, because I lost it in all, all the years. But the judge said that if he was to file, he probably has, if he was to file anything in else in 36 district court, because he lately for the office out of judge, then he will be taken to jail.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
He will be going
I
to
haven't
jail.
seen no
He filed
judge about what she's talking
She
about.
walked out of the courtroom, Your Honor.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
We're over talking.
All right, so let's do this. Let's next, today's June 20th. Can you come back this week or next week? How much
I can
time?
come back whenever you need. Well, I'm gonna go over there today. As soon as I need to, I'm going over there.
June 27th.
Okay.
June 27th? All right.
As long as I get my property back.
June 27th, we'll be seeking a resolution on that day. So bring everything in.
I got everything right here.
And let's do it 10 o'clock AM.
I will get paperwork down.
See you all back.
27.
I'll see you all back in a week.
I got my.
Thank you.
You wanna see my, tax receipts for the deed that I.
Bring it all, just come ready.
Okay.
27th, and
I
we'll get
got everything right here.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can I get on the record? One thing. I just want to say one thing.
Come back up here, Mr. Mr. Williams.
I would like to say that I don't have a problem with vacating the property, but his premises, which has been my home since 2015. I have no problem with vacating, but I would appreciate, I'm gonna need the money to do it, which he promised me to do so. And that's it. But I want to.
I haven't
I
promised
want
her
to
any
get that
money.
over.
I don't have no idea what
Thank
you're
you.
talking about. I haven't seen her since 2018. Haven't had any communication with her last.
And I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna let you know, this is about possession. This is not about some contract that you all signed, that you receive some money when the house sells.
That's why I want to try.
No, we're gonna address this issue. I mean, this is gonna be the extent of your trial, unless you're requesting a jury or something. This mean, what's the difference between me looking at the evidence unless you want a jury? So, well, we're gonna do an evidentiary issue first, make sure it's even necessary.
Can I,
An evidentiary hearing.
So I'm gonna bring mine, I have to have an attorney at that.
You don't have to, but it would help. You could probably get it done today with an attorney, but June 27th, just come prepared. And I'm gonna seek a resolution. If there's reason to postpone it, or if there are issues that still exist, then we'll go for June 27th at 10 a.m. You're welcome. Calling case number 233484779. This is Winning Detroit LLC versus 5277 Spokane Street.
Your Honor, that approach.
Judge,
Oh.
this is my tenant. She think that she has till 2024. I think there's a mistake.
Two different pages. I knew the lady that owned the house. She was related to my people. And I took care of the house for many years. My boyfriend died in that premises last year. He did work for her. The papers, I got one right here, one right there.
Sorry for your loss. So the summons and complaint, there's a.
They both still stamp. I knew the lady when she was young, she had passed away.
All right, so this is a clerical error. Your summons says, let's get your names for the record.
Mohammed Zahir, appeal number 5, 2020.
All right, and your name?
My name is Rachel Moore.
Thank you, and you live at 5277 Spokane Street?
Yes.
All right.
We lived there for 20 years.
Right. 2024 is stamped on the summons. However, on the complaint, it states 6/5. This is just the timestamp of when it was issued. This is not even a court date. Your court date is issued on your summons, which says Monday, 6/5/2023, which was the first day we appeared. You appeared. I remember you being here. And then we were showing up today, June 20th. So I've never seen that before. This is a clerical error. Maybe we should notify them downstairs that they will operate in the future. But that's not. Okay. So today, are you in agreement with the judgment that was? There's a judgment that's presented right now. Parties were unaware that you were here. Well, the different issue, we had an issue with the judgment address. So parties figured out what was going on. You had an opportunity to speak to counsel. And I do have a judgment present. It says July 30th, 2023 as a move out date. Do you agree to this move out date?
No.
And how much time do you need?
As much time as I can get.
July 30th is beyond 30 days. I've been issuing July 7th dates. So without any other date, want to enter a judgment by hearing for July 30th, 2023, which would give you, which he will be allowed to file July 31st for a writ of eviction. So he can get the ball rolling July 31st.
So what do I do with July 31st?
You have to vacate by July 31st.
By July 31st.
And this is in any and all occupants, so it's not in your name. We're not putting your name on here. Just gonna remain it. This judgment will remain as any and all occupants. So there won't be a judgment of eviction on the record. You understand?
So I won't have to get out the 31st?
You still have to vacate by July 31st. However, the judgment won't be in your name. You understand? You understand? Because if you don't, I'll explain. Your name is not on here. Technically, this lawsuit was filed in someone else's name and it remained in all occupants. It was filed in all occupants, it'll remain in all occupants. It won't go any further. Your name won't be attached. But however, anyone attached to this property could legally be evicted if they don't move out by the 30th of July. Whether you're there or whoever it may be, they will be legally able to be removed. So it's a benefit for you not having your name on the judgment, but it still has the same effect. for eviction purposes.
So long as I'm gone by the 31st, this didn't mean nothing.
Essentially, yes. Since you won't have any, as long as you're gone by the 31st, he won't have to file a writ of eviction. If you're not going by the 31st, then he will have to file a writ of eviction.
So he will have to take me back to court, right?
You aren't gonna go back to court.
Oh, okay.
It would just be, you'll receive a writ in the mail, and that could occur that day. See what I'm saying?
So he will have to send a writ out.
He'll file for a writ. He'll be eligible to file for a writ on the 31st. So I can't tell you how long that would take, whether it be short or fast, but
He still have to take me back to court, right?
no, he wouldn't have to take you back to court. And I suggest you go to 417 if you have any further questions. There's some legal aid representatives, they can inform you if you have some questions, okay?
So it's just best to be gone out the property by that time, 31st. It's best to be gone.
He can file for a writ of eviction on 31st. I don't have an opinion on whether it's best or not. I'm impartial. Well, good luck, man. Wait for a copy of your judgment. No? 260, and then you're next. Tyrone Bonner?
Yes.
All right. Calling case number 2334-7260, Trust Property Management versus Tyrone Bonner.
Subject cards. Management LLC. Waltham Street.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hannah Smith, case 433, on behalf of the defendant Tyrone Bonner. Mr. Bonner, please state your name for the
My name is Tyrone Bonner.
Thank you, Mr. Bonner. Good morning. How's you? Doing well. All right. Oh, is this a matter for dismiss?
Yeah, Your Honor, this is a dismissal as a result of ownership issues. We are both okay with dismissing this case. I would like to note for the record that Mr. Bonner is going to be buying this property and he will be a homeowner for the first time in his life. And it's going to be the best birthday present he's ever got.
Congratulations. Thank you. When's your birthday?
September 16th.
Okay, that's when you're closing, or is that a future birthday? Future birthday gift?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll dismiss this case. So I'm going to give you stand in this house. Objections? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. Okay, if you can hang out over here if you want, and have one, and I'll get you back up. Calling case number 2334-6803, Andre Abrams versus all occupants. Right, could I have a hearing?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sheriff Doherty, 86504 for the plaintiff standing persons.
Good morning, Your Honor. Phyllis Wood, case 74800, cancel please Ole, who is not present.
All right, how would parties like to proceed?
Your Honor, we had a proposed conditional dismissal set for Friday of July 31st. However, Ms. Wood's client has not shown up. I do ask for a judgment of hearing since Ms. Woods is, I'm sorry, Ms. However, I'm still willing to abide by July 31st.
Okay, and are you willing to dismiss this matter upon?
It's named as OI.
That's What do you think about that, Attorney Wood?
Well, Your Honor, obviously, due to the fact that my client's not here, I would ask for adjournment to reach out. I do recognize that the court granted a adjournment 1 week ago, and I did receive a retainer agreement. However, that is the last contact I have with my client. So we are in agreement with the July 31st. Because it's fair.
And for all reasonable purposes, this would, is there anything that a conditional dismissal would do that this, an all occupants judgment for July, you say July 31st?
Correct.
We do, are we?
The only thing it would have done different was, it was gonna be a 4A, Your Honor, so there would have been some notice if a writ was going to issue.
Okay.
The CD, I signed the CD as well, if this would, to show up.
So I guess, Your Honor, what we're asking is to adjourn my hearing today, and if my client reaches out to me and signs additional dismissal consent, you would probably file that with the court.
In lieu of the judgment by hearing. That,
It is to all occupants as well.
that will work. Okay, let's do that. So, the court entered judgment by hearing for a move out date of July 31st.
That's correct, yeah.
July 31st. And in the event a conditional dismissal, well, it's already been drafted. In the event that parties, you're able to get your signature, then submit that in lieu of the judgment by hearing. And just submit a sentence on the cover sheet or something, just notifying that this was entered as a judgment by hearing, however parties have the signature. I'll remember it, and it has the same effect, so. When are you back? Do you know the next time you'll be back here?
Tomorrow.
Okay. I'll leave it like this. And I'll, whatever you submit, I'll enter. But the terms, right now, I'll enter it as a judgment by hearing, move out date of July 31st. And if something changes, you can submit one sentence motion and an order to convert this from a judgment by hearing to a conditional dismissal. You can say, we didn't have a signature, just one sentence is 2 sentences. I'll sign it, grant it without a hearing date, so you all can, so it'll just be clear on the record. This is a little unconventional, but we can make it work.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go up. So, judgment by hearing, right now.
Just real quick before we go off the record, would it be easier for the court if we did use the CD to do a statement order to set aside judgment by hearing and enter the CD?
Yes.
Thank you.
That would be clean.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So judgment by hearing right now, still a change. And we'll be awaiting your judgment by hearing. Well, we'll be awaiting the judgment. All right. You don't want a copy, you don't want me. I can sit, I would prefer you all just wait.
1 week?
Give it a week or something. I mean, obviously submit something, but if you give that to me, I'm going to sign it. That's going to go out to parties, and then we're going to have to resubmit. You will have to resubmit. But I'd rather get this case over with, and we're just dealing with the stipulated motion without having parties show up, However you all work it out, but don't submit the judgment today. Submit that conditional dismissal. But if you don't get it, submit the judgment.
We're in contact, Your Honor.
Okay, as long as you all are in contact, it's fine. Your case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're You are welcome. Okay. Parties, see you all sitting in your chair, sitting up a bit. Let's see, who,
That's it. That's all.
we have defaults. How many defaults do you have? Let's get you out of here. You have, you're a landlord, correct? And is the other side ready? You here? Okay, I'll call you next. And I wanna get the rest of you all out of here. So we're working towards that goal. Is this 395-8401? Are those two of those?
8401, yes, and. That's your honor. 8422, 84367. 7888.
8422? 84367?
Yes.
Or 8367. All right, so I have these three. Let's start with these and then we'll track down the last one. Calling case number 2334-8367. This is Dixon Allen Homes versus Latish Rutledge, an occupant on Mendota.
Dixon Allen Homes, 69542. It's a subsequent hearing on a termination case, Your Honor. Property address is 20441 Mendota Street in Detroit.
All right, can you state your name for the record?
Latish Rutledge.
All right, were parties able to come up with some type of agreement?
No, Your Honor, we just asked for possession of the property with the writ issue in 10 days.
All right, the complaint to recover possession of property. How much time are you asking for, Ms. Rutledge?
To the 8th.
To the 8th. July 8th. Well, I'll enter judgment by hearing for July 7th, which is a Friday. And Ms. Hart can file on behalf of the landlord on July 10th.
Okay.
Any questions? All right. All right, you can wait around for your paperwork, Ms. Rutledge. Or sign it. Calling case number 2334-8422. This is Trust Property Management LLC versus Indian All occupants at 17326 Mansfield.
Part, this is 9542 and Capital Trust Property Management Plaintiff on a subsequent hearing on a termination of policy case. Property address 17326 Mansfield, Detroit.
All right, thank you. Anyone live at 17326 Mansfield in the city of Detroit? All right, may I have a, okay. Counsel, are you requesting a default judgment?
Yes, Your Honor, with writ to issue on June 30th.
Thanks. Court judgment is granted depending on vacate by June 30th. Eviction may issue. Calling case number 2334840 TGRF owner LLC versus Sabree Myatt and all other items.
Subject to our cases 9542, we have claim TGRF owner. This is a subsequent hearing on a non-payment case, Your Honor, with property address of 100 Riverfront Drive, apartment 805 in Detroit.
All right, is Ms. Myatt here? All right, counsel, you may proceed.
Your Honor, we ask for default judgment to enter against the defendant for their failure to appear at rent retained possession, $1,241.82 for a cost of $190 for a total redemption amount of $1,400.82, written to issue after the 30th.
All right, default judgment is granted. Defendant fails to appear. $1,431.82 must be paid by June 30th, 2023. Parties must vacate or pay that amount for a writ of eviction issued shortly thereafter. And yeah, one more, correct?
7888.
888. All right, this is that man. Oh, good enough. Thanks, sure. Calling case number 2334788. This is Adam Lopez versus all occupants at 1909 Green Street.
Subject party application Adam Lopez. This is a subsequent hearing on termination case. The property address is 1909 Green in Detroit.
Thank you. Defendants failed to appear. I do have a deed in the file. And this is Adam Lopez, as you stated, not Adam. But it is on the complaint and it's coming to Adam Lopez. So that is an issue, and his name is stated on the deed. So, counsel, are you requesting a default judgment?
Yes, Your Honor. We are requesting default judgment for his failure to appear. With the issued in 10 days.
About June 30th, 2023. Termination of 10T default judgment is granted. Move out date is June 30th, 2023, or writ of eviction can issue. Counsel, does that conclude your document?
Yeah, Your Honor, I had two matters in the first hearings that were called out these here. The adjourned date is July 18th at 9:30. I just want to double check.
That's correct. Tomorrow's date would be July 11th. Tomorrow's date would be July 12th, by the way. I just had to make that adjustment for Tuesday. So I don't want to put you on a wrong track.
So it's on July 18th.
That date is July 18th. Everything that was here is July 18th.
Okay, excellent.
But like tomorrow will be back on the 2-week track.
Can I get on the 2-week track?
No, but I don't know, because the parties may have already been issued.
Okay,
so-
no problem, Your Honor. I'll
so-
see you on the 18th. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Let's be back in person.
I agree. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I got you. That. You waiting on default?
Yes.
All right. You been waiting on default?
Yes, that's okay. I've been back and forth.
All right. Which one, is it?
So first one is 8531.
April Collins calling case number 233485331. Harriet Tubman Apartments versus April Howard.
Good morning, Your Honor, for the record, Ronnie Haddad, PA 497 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Dad. This is a complaint for non-payment of rent. Does anyone who lives in Unit 507 on West Boulevard here, West Grand Boulevard? All right, counsel.
Your Honor, at this point, we're seeking a default judgment for possession. The balance due on it's a small balance, Your Honor, so what I'd like to do for this one, it's an $85 rent to retain, a payment of $500 was just recently made. The court attorney fee and cost of CR436, the total balance due on is $249.46. What I'd like to do is do a default judgment as to all occupants, and then I would like to add the further orders that if balance is paid, then we will set aside the default and dismiss the case.
Okay, we'll do a default judgment as to all occupants for the amount of $249.46. You stated that the significant balance was paid. It looks like the balance was paid minus the court costs and proof of service fees. That would be my guess. But in any case, $249.46. How much time?
Yes, we will do. I would like for June 30th, just so that we can get this case over and done with, and then probably have my client reach out to the tenant and let them know. They probably aren't aware of the fact that they are responsible for attorney fees and costs.
That's what it looks like. Okay. Well, June 30th, 2023, all occupants, default judgment is granted. All right, 8533. Bianca Johnson.
That was a dismissal.
All right, calling case number 2334853. Did we already do this? Let's do it anyway. Harriet Tubman Apartments versus Bianca Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor, for the record, Brian, that PA 497 on the plaintiff. And this is a dismissal without prejudice.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted. Calling case number 2334853. This is Harriet Tubman Apartments versus Wanda Leaphart. Wanda Leaphart here, or anyone who lives in Unit 208. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor, for the record, Brian, that PA 497 on behalf of the plaintiff. This is a subsequent hearing and not payment of rent.
All right, thank you, counsel. Are you requesting a default judgment?
I am, Your Honor. The balance due and owing is $1,877.46, inclusive of attorney fees and costs. We're asking for a default judgment for possession with a period date of June 30th.
Granted. $1,877.46 must be paid by June 30th, 2023, or writ of eviction may issue. On case number 2334853. This is Harriet Tubman Apartments versus Victoria McDonald.
Good morning, Your Honor, for the record, Rania Haddad, PA 497 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, I was unable to get a hold of Ms. McDonald. I'm not really sure how the court wants to proceed with this.
That's Are you here every day?
I am.
What's the balance?
Balance is $4,537.04, inclusive of attorney fees and costs.
All right. Do a short adjournment to next week. You think can we get notice out for next week?
I can hope they get to him in time, Judge. I'm not for sure.
Victor McDonald. I mean, she's online right now. She's on hold right now.
Oh, yes, that is the lady on the line. Yeah, Judge. I have her on the speakerphone. Shall I?
Okay, so I was maybe she was on hold, so that's why she didn't answer the other.
Yeah, ask her, can she answer?
Ms. McDonald?
Yeah.
Did someone try to make you a call today besides us?
No.
Ms. McDonald, good morning. This is Judge Sabree. You hang up the phone and talk to the attorney on the other side. She's been trying to contact you.
Oh, it's a call.
Either I can issue a default judgment today, try to adjourn your case so parties can have a conversation, or you all can just talk and then see if you can come up with something.
Okay. I'm going to call before we can come up with. I don't know nothing to
Well, I need you to talk to her because you're supposed to be in person right now. And if you can't appear by person, you're supposed to be appearing by Zoom. And you can call in the Zoom, but you're calling into the court and there's no real way for us to really conduct this hearing like this. So if you'd like to discuss your case and have some input in it, please answer the telephone for the attorney that's trying to call you, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then you have her number?
I do, Judge.
And we'll call you back if we have any issues. But the attorney is trying to call you. She'll try to give you a call in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Yes, somebody wants. Is Jewel Mosley?
I have one more, then I can go on all callers.
Calling case number 23348537 is Terry Tubman Apartments versus Jewel Mosley.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Ryan Haddad, case 497 on behalf of plaintiff.
Thank you. Does anyone reside on West Grand Boulevard in Unit 810? All right. Doesn't appear that Ms. Mosley is here.
Your Honor, we move for default judgment in possession. The balance owing is $2,040.46, inclusive of attorney fees and costs. We would ask for a fair date of June 30th.
Our default judgment is granted. Did we do Sedgwick? 8395?
Is that my case?
No, it's not. It's actually not your case.
I will be there.
All right, thank you.
I that marked as a dismissal.
Okay. Sure, Mr. Ken?
I think we have four eyes on it.
Okay, all right.
Pretty tough.
And for the record, calling case number 2. Okay. What's the last? Ma'am in the yellow hat, and then we'll go. We'll continue from there. All right. Who by their hands are tenants? Oh, I remember you said. And then who's the landlord? So after you, I'll go sport coat, and we'll just go. We'll go like that. And I called your case. Your tenant is here. Was this Al-Masar? Al-Masar? What is your name? Al-Jaburi. Al-Jaburi. Yes. Yeah, I'm aware. So come on up, man. Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I come to.
Oh, you're the tenant? Yeah. Okay, please.
I'm right here.
Actually, yes. Remind me of the case number.
23348-438.
Four. Okay. The 8348.
Yes, sir. 8438.
8438.
Jacob Dover.
Jacob Dover?
Yeah.
No, that's not the right. Not the right. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
The last three digits, 346.
What?
Algebra case. It's for
Can I
Jacob
call you
Dover.
back? I called him. No.
8346.
Yep. Eight, 438.
That's for sir.
All right, and may I have parties?
I'm sorry, it's
Thank you, Ms. Kennedy. And sir, may I have your name?
Rodney Lloyd.
Rodney Lloyd.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Lloyd. Good morning, Ms. Kennedy. All right, today is the date and time for, a complaint for non-payment of rent.
yes,
So are you currently occupying the property at 1380, Seward?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. And is there, rent owed right now?
yes, yes.
Okay. All right. How much do you're saying there's no rent owed?
That's right.
Okay. And how much are you saying is owed?
All, so I haven't paid you, so hard to speak that word, but,
And we'll get to an amount if it's beyond,
thank you.
one, 12,000. Can you bring that to the office? Did you see that? Okay. So that amount, my jurisdiction is $25,000.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, now, you all are $25,000 off though. Are you the owner of this property, Ms. Kennedy?
Yes, my dad, me and my dad own this property, my dad died.
Okay.
And they took my rent, and I don't know why, I don't know why.
And who took what?
They took, my tenants took my rent.
Okay.
Your Honor, for the record, her father was my landlord. He passed away, I think, in April of last year. 2 weeks before he passed away, he called me and he said, or before he had a stroke, he called me and he said, my daughter Kanaya does not own one brick of this building. We have records. Our apartment manager is here. We have records of I'm always early on rent, always early. We have records of every month we pay. The other tenants that live in the other apartments, there was only one letter that came to my mailbox and paid. Our apartment manager is here. She has complete records. I have complete records. We were never instructed to pay her. Our lease says that we pay to the apartment manager at her address. And we've done that, and she has records and I have records. So we don't owe anything. We paid everything.
Okay.
And this case is in probate court. I can give you the probate court number.
Okay, in front of Judge Braxton?
That's correct.
Yes.
So it's 2002-875-304 DE?
That's correct.
Okay, so, Ms. King, what's the issue in probate court?
Ownership, who owns it?
Who owns the actual
Yeah,
property?
who actually will end up with the property.
Do you have siblings? Do you have siblings?
No,
Okay, and is your father passed with a wife?
Yes, honey, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, I mean, I didn't know if you
No.
predeceased somebody or wasn't married.
My mom died.
So, he wasn't married when he passed.
Tell me what.
If your mother predeceased your father, then who was your father married to before he passed?
I don't think he was married.
Okay. All right, and these are issues that are going to be presented in probate court.
No, see, we had a business.
Have you seen these documents?
Too many times.
Okay.
I'm the first one. I said, Dad, Dad, it's very good. I said, this property is very good. He said, I said, I will do it, and my sister will do this. He said, I said,
All right, so what is the status in probate court right now? You don't know?
No,
You just said-
I know, but the judge said they think I should do it. But they don't know because they.
Have you been attending the hearing? And what's your update?
I'm kind of in the dark. The attorney for the estate of her father, who's involved in the, he was here, but had to leave early.
Okay. And do you know his name?
Yes, his name is Andrew Kopko of the Kopko.
How you spell his last name?
Kopko.
Okay. And you all are in Judge Braxton's courtroom? All right, can I have a property manager come up? Good morning, Ms. Can you state your name for the record?
I'm Bush Gwendolyn Williams. I'm the property manager for the property at 138 School.
Okay, and do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. All right, you stated you're the property manager at the property located at Seward. Is that the property that was previously, owned by the father of Kanaya Kennedy?
Yeah, Robert Kennedy Jr.
Okay. Is Kanaya Kennedy, is there any objection to the ownership of Kanaya Kennedy?
Yes. Mr. Kennedy died May 11, 2022. I have been the property manager from 10/20, and I have my contract here. From 10/1/2020, signed by Mr. Kennedy. And he told me to maintain the property. I maintained the property. He passed away, and there is a will and a trust that his sister named Laverne Pitt is the executive representative, which has been filed in probate court. That was filed in probate court. I would collect the payments, put it into Carrie Kennedy account at Chase. After he died, she closed the account, so I couldn't put the payments in there. So then Attorney Patrick Dean was her attorney at the time. And then Costco has been representing the estate of Robert Kennedy. Here's the document. They advised me to continue to collect the payments and hold on to them until this matter is in litigation. Here is a copy from last August to June of 23 of all the tenants' payments, certified mail and cashier's checks that I'm holding in my safe deposit box. Now that it's in litigation, Attorney Costco has filed with probate court to have everything a block. He's filed with probate court now to have a block with any more discussions or further hearings with 36 District Court until this resolved. But during that time, the death and during the probate litigation, the account was closed. So I received the payments based on the estate attorney, Mr. Costco and Mr. Payne.
What account was closed?
Huh?
What account was closed?
The account where I always deposit their payments when Mr. Kennedy was alive. And
Did you close that account?
Because
Is that a yes or no?
yes.
And then after that, I was advised to hold on to their payments. So all payments are not late. They are not delinquent. All payments are here. Here are the money orders. There's no personal checks. It's all cashier's checks. Now, at this point, we are in litigation, so I am to hold on to the checks until the litigation is resolved.
Is there any, risk? Money orders have to be cashed within a certain period of time?
Yeah, there's no risk. We already checked.
Okay.
Money orders and cashier's check, they came in two forms. Money orders and cashier's check, I already checked that.
All right.
Postal money orders, bank money orders, I've already checked.
Okay.
So we're okay there. And then the Laverne Pitts is also appointed the executive representative of the estate. She has no authority to collect anything because we're waiting for the authority to be granted by probate court. And that's.
Who has, you said she has no authority?
She has no authority.
Okay, Ms. Kennedy has no authority.
Correct.
Because
And
there's nobody who's been, selected
Assigned by
personal
probate.
representative?
No, we have a person represented in the will, but she's contesting the will and the trust.
Thank you.
She's contesting that.
Yeah.
And that's where her father wrote. So now that it's being contested, the attorney has asked that all block for rent, non-payment of rent be on hold or adjourn or stay, whatever I'm a U of M graduate, not in legal, but the
You ain't gonna
estate.
Michigan State, huh?
No, no blue, but it's okay. All transactions regarding payments be adjourned and at a stay until the probate, issue is resolved. So now they met last week, the 14th, if you'll check the records, and Judge Braxton asked them to go to mediation. So they got to set up a mediation now to, see if they can come to agreement between the two attorneys, but her attorney just quit, Patrick just quit, Patrick Dean, he quit. He could not deal with her anymore, and so right now, I know Patrick. So we just have an attorney, and so we're waiting for a mediation date from probate, and then we can, continue with who gets to rent, who has ownership. But she also, the deed was recorded in Carrie Kennedy LLC, and he bought the property in 2013. but she waited till he died, and then she put the property in her name with a quick claim deed, and that's fraudulent, because it hasn't been decided by probate yet.
So how did you just do what she just said.
I'm saying, but not, no, honey, no.
Please stop calling me honey.
No.
But-
I know, I have a page and also, I'm so kind, it's so.
That's okay. It's all right, but my thing is, who signed?
Can I?
See this?
Oh, yes. All right, so this case can't move forward until this probate case is concluded. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I was gonna come to that same resolution, but that was very helpful to present the information that you all have presented. So keep escrowing.
So, can I
Good.
say,
Keep
can
going,
I
one
say
second.
something?
Hold on one second.
Okay.
As practical, keep doing what you're doing so that, I mean, rent will be owed to someone. So you're getting it out of your court, but make sure you keep good records. Because the probate court has to determine where it's going. So, this isn't, sure.
Don't cut the judge off. Wait till you stop talking.
Thank you. All right, so I'll adjourn this for, in lieu of dismissing it, let's just come back with an update for like in 2 months.
Yeah, the attorney was here, the gentleman back there, Attorney Costo. He said he was gonna ask me 90 days. He asked me if I
Is it
would.
90 days?
Yeah, 90 days.
That's about right.
Okay, he asked me if I would bring that before the court today.
All right.
I will.
Okay, all right, so I'll see you all back.
And then we have, Your Honor, we have a safety problem in the building now, where water is dripping from her unit into one of the tenants' units, and she won't let anybody in to repair it. And the ceiling has actually marks and, water.
Why are you showing me this?
Because my dad raped me, and they took my aunt, you know, and the court said, when your dad raped me, you have everything. He raped me, and he took my money, and they took my money. You said, no, I'm not.
I'm not gonna make a decision until probate court makes a decision.
Cause, no, he raped me, he raped me.
I'm
Then
sorry.
he took my money, and then he left. And then I said, please, man, please, you need help. He said, I don't need help. Okay, so then I really need a wife, because he's crazy.
Well, all right,
Your
so-
Honor, may we have interest in the building to make this repair? May we have interest? She won't allow.
No, I will do it, I will do it.
But you're not the landlord.
Please.
The gentleman came and she didn't let him in already. We tried that.
No.
Hey, quick back and forth.
Excuse me,
Quick
what's
back
the
and
issue,
forth.
what's the issue with you?
I don't know,
No, answer my question. What's the issue with you not allowing her in?
Oh, no, I say, oh, no, she said, I go, she.
Hold on, stop pointing. Talk to me.
This woman.
She.
I can't remember that.
Oh, got what you're saying.
But I say, you come, I said, come. She said, no. She said, no. So I don't know why she.
So based on right now, what's going on currently, there's no access to the property.
No.
I would like her to get access to the property to fix the repair.
Please, I want you to do this because after we have, we need a, what's it called this,
Your Honor.
Is the AC unit dripping?
No, it's the bathtub. There's an upstairs and a downstairs unit, and her unit is where the leak is, so it's coming down into their bathroom.
What you got?
We need a pension. We need, we need that now. We need that right now. Yeah, we need it right now. Something wrong with I need that now. Please.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so please allow her to enter the property. I'll see you all back in, let's see, say 90 days?
You got 90 days.
That'll be July, August, September. Let's do September.
September 30th.
September 12th.
I need.
Okay, you want to come back on your birthday or no?
No, but if you.
All right, September 5th.
I need it. I can't read that word, so I need a. That I have a page, so I need.
Oh, no, that's fine. You said.
I can't read that word. I know what you're saying, so.
Oh, September.
I have a page, so I need a writing.
Okay. You'll receive a notice.
No, they took my SIM card, they took my minutes, they took everything.
We took your SIM.
Please.
Don't talk to each other.
All right, I'll see you all back September 5th.
I need it like 9:30.
At 9:30. Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And I can get in her unit to do the repair, that's what you ordered.
Yep, just give 24-hour notice.
Okay.
What are you saying? I need a writing. I can't read, so I need writing.
If you can't read, what would a writing do?
So a fascia, you understand the fascia?
No.
Oh, you don't understand the fascia.
Educate me.
No, I really.
Morning.
Yeah. Huh? I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Now I have a baby. No, I can't read, but the writing, I can write this. So I need the writing.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. And I have your documents too as well.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not a problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing, counsel?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
Well. Okay.
Good. I'm not here on a case, Your Honor. Do you have 1 minute?
Is there, Mr. Dad, are you waiting on defaults?
No, I'm ready on the Victoria McDonald case.
Hold on 1 sec. Give me one, I'll call this case and then, okay. Calling case number 23348536, Harriet Tubman Apartments versus Victoria McDonald.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, again, my name is Ashley 497 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, I did get an opportunity to speak to Ms. McDonald. I have given her legal aid's number because she didn't speak to legal aid. So her balance is pretty high. She indicated to me that she was approved for Sarah in the amount of an amount exceeding $3,000. So I have agreed to a week adjournment so that we can maybe, she might need some accommodations to show up in person, that we could speak about a resolution. And Attorney Keenan has agreed to give her a call and try to get some information regarding Sarah.
Okay, there were some issues, yeah, there were some, obstacles with getting her here and getting her on Zoom. Speaking on the phone, I'm glad you all had a conversation, so, wanna do a week?
Should we do Tuesday?
June 27th. So June 27th at 9:30 a.m.
And then you will be speaking to her so that she's fully aware. Yes.
All right, I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna meet him up there. Okay, we're gonna take 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then I'll get you all out of here, I promise.
I don't know if she's still out there, but,
I'm not here. Oh, is the, you got one for the, tenants too?
Like, what really?
They are now.
they go, oh, good. Right. What, Dante? Oh, no.
All right. Ladies first. And are you the landlord?
Yeah.
Okay, come on up. What's the case now?
233-480-651. Yes, sir.
All right. Fine.
It's for tomorrow, sir.
Oh, for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, that makes a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I got a situation, sir. I was in court last time. You told us to try to work it out. So I have been trying to work it out with the lady. The lady hasn't paid rent since March. I had a month-to-month lease with the lady.
Hold on.
I know, let me tell you what happened. I did what you told me to do. Try to talk to the tenant, try to work it out. I went there, I've been trying to get in the property. I keep giving her a 24-hour notice to get in the property so I can get this work done to the house. It's nothing bad, but I need to get in the basement. The lady, a guy come running to the door and told me I had to get the cops. And told me, here's the police report, that if I come to that house
and try to come in that house, he gonna shoot me. And I'm not arguing and being confrontational with him.
I'm arguing with the conversation. Yes, sir, case tomorrow. You file a police report?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, bring that police report tomorrow.
Okay.
Make sure you come tomorrow, and don't go over the house then.
I don't got no reason to go there now, but, I mean, these people threatening my wife about something that is legal.
I understand. I understand, and thank you for putting us on notice. So I would like to have both sides here, but if you file something with the police, try to get a copy of that police report.
I got it right here.
Okay, bring it tomorrow. And, what time is your case scheduled?
My case scheduled at 9:30.
Okay, I'll see you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Get you all out of here. And then get you out. Look. I move.
Exactly.
How are you all? Well, yeah, we'll finish this and then we'll go to lunch. What's your case number?
2334836.
Okay. Calling case number 233-48346. This is Hyder Algebra versus Jacob Dover and all. Can you state your name for the record?
Hey there, Algebra.
Hey there, Algebra. Good morning.
Jacob Dover.
And Mr. Dover, good morning to you as well. All right, I don't think you were at the last hearing, or you all may have had. Okay, that's okay. Today we're here. Both parties are here. This is a complaint for non-payment of rent. How much rent is currently owed?
Sorry, I talked to him and he said that after July 4th, he will move. That's all. Okay.
Is that what we want to do?
I don't owe any rent. The rent that he say that I owe, I have receipts. I don't have a problem moving. He said he wanted to sell his property. He had all right to. I want my security deposit and I can be out by July 7th. But I don't owe anything. I have proof.
Okay, and those are two receipts?
Yeah, I have multiple receipts, but on the eviction notice, it said that I owe May. I have May.
It said it's paid through May. He said, so technically it says it's paid through May. So that means May will be paid. And
I paid June.
Okay, was June rent paid?
Can I ask him?
Yes or no? Was June rent paid?
June this month, yes, he paid.
Okay.
October 22, he doesn't pay. October 22.
So you're saying it's a.
That's incorrect. I have October as well.
No, where is October 22? I was in middle, he doesn't pay.
Okay, all right, so we're just talking about 1 month of rent and he's already.
No, that's correct. I have October 22.
Sure, yeah, sure.
All right, so.
Talk to him.
Yeah, you are.
I was in middle, he doesn't pay. He doesn't.
Yes, I told you.
Yes.
22, October 22, no, he doesn't pay.
So do you agree with this? He said he can vacate by July 7th.
Oh, I agree. I talked to him and he filled application with the building and I credited him. He said he's a good, but he think divided a rent. He should know. He knows divided not the rent. He should know about that. Divided not the rent.
All right. Is there any objection to putting in all occupants judgment? Removing it as a named party. He plans on moving out. We'll put a judgment, all occupants. That means you'll get the property. He gets no name judgment in his name. Whether he owes 700, 1,400 is zero. It becomes moot at that point because his name is not on that judgment. Is there an objection to that?
No.
It's off.
When do you want to vacate?
I have to find a place, the latest, as long as I can, stay until I find me a place, at least so I can get my stuff in storage. And I want my security.
Security device not terrain. Security device not terrain. Not terrain.
The security.
Not terrain.
I want my security.
What are you saying? The security deposit?
Security not terrain. When he move and everything okay, I will give it.
Yeah, well, he's entitled to an inspection. He's entitled to inspection.
Yeah.
But as it goes to missing payments in October, when there are months and months and months and months of payments, it's gonna be hard to track that down. So if it's a security deposit that he owes, I want you to do your inspection, but don't withhold that security deposit based on the rent.
When Mr. Bill and Mr. Davis, when you move and everything okay, I will give him back his.
Because technically this says it was filed in May and it says you're paid through May. But it also says $150 for repair. So if that's legitimate.
It's not, I have photos, but I do want to file for my security deposit.
Okay, and you have every right. So make sure you work that security deposit back. You're about to get your property back. Do you have any other questions other than?
We agreed to move in June, July 5th. We did your work.
I'm gonna give him July 7th. I'm gonna give him July 7th.
No problem.
That's a Friday, that means
no problem.
You'll get Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, no problem.
So how do I go about getting my security deposit? If he doesn't pay me, do I have to come back?
You need a forwarding address and you don't know where you're about to live. So you have a relative or somebody where you can get mail. Make sure you give him that address so that he can get it to that person. Because how is he supposed to, email? You all have emails? Mail is by law works, email by reason. Because then you can say, hey, I have your security deposit, what is your address? You can email him back. And you can be in.
My email on my business card, he have it.
I have it.
Okay, and you have his?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so. I mean, you all kind of are on the same page in a sense. Where I'm gonna do. And you wanna move?
Yeah, I don't have no issue.
Okay. Okay. All right,
So there's stuff that needs to be done to the house that renter should do, so.
So we do a judgment by hearing with a move out date of July 1st, July 7th, sorry. July 7th, 2023. And we're gonna do a removal of you as the named party. And we're gonna put this judgment as all occupants, not Jacob Doe. So all occupants must vacate essentially by July 10th. And then you can have every legal right to file after July 10th for a writ of eviction, okay? Under all occupants. All right. Parties agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'll draw this up because this is technically a judgment by hearing. If you all want copies, stick around. I'll get it to you right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
8329, Judge.
8329.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good
Stanley
afternoon.
Bus.
Good afternoon. We are nearing the end of the docket. 8329. 1 second. 8329. You are Mr. Butts?
Yes, sir.
All right. Calling case number 23348329 Stanley Butts versus all occupants. These are all occupants of the property at 19150 Berkeley Road. May I have your appearance?
Stanley Bus, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And do you own the property at 9150 Berkeley Road?
I do.
All right, is there someone still occupying that property?
To my knowledge, yes.
All right, and is anyone here from 19150 Berkeley Road? It doesn't appear that anyone is here from that address. This court date was scheduled for 9:30. It's now 12:45.
Yes, sir. I'm requesting a default judgment.
All right, well, default judgment is granted. How much time are you on?
Well, I have a default judgment. I have a date on here for July 1st.
Okay.
That's feasible.
Well, let's do June 30th, because June 30th will put you in, that's the statutory 10 days. That'll put you at Friday. And if you look at the map, if you look at the calendar, you're not gonna be able to file until July 3rd.
Until the 3rd anyway. Okay,
So
that's
it
fine.
gives them the weekend, and if you don't do it the 3rd, you gotta wait until the 5th.
Okay.
Because of the 4th of July.
Gotcha.
Because we're independent from Britain. So
Understood.
June 30th.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Did you want my default judgment? that I filled
Absolutely.
out?
That saves-
I just
that
need to
saves
change the
draft.
date on it.
So make sure you have that marked. This is a complaint to recover possession. So there's no money attached, and all occupants, we'll keep it as all occupants, and all occupants must vacate by June 30th, 2023.
All right, thank you,
You
Judge.
wait around a few more minutes, you'll get a copy of your judgment, and good luck.
Outstanding. Thank you.
And we save the best for last. Yeah. And let's get you out of here too. All right.
All the time ago, wait with patience.
Yes, sir.
8432, Judge.
Okay. We appreciate you all positive attitude. Now, 8432.
Philip McDonald.
Calling case number 23348432. This is Philip McDonald versus Charles Dawkins, an occupant at 8858 Fielding. Is anyone here from 8858 Fielding? Is Charles Dawkins here? This case was scheduled for 9:30 a.m. The time is now 12:47 p.m. Mr. Dawkins has not appeared. Are you requesting a default judgment?
I am, sir.
Okay. And you're the owner of the property on Fielding, 8858 Fielding?
I am, sir.
All right, and is Mr. Dawkins still occupying that property?
No, he moved out a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Are you requesting an all occupants judgment?
Yes, sir. In addition to Charles Dawkins, I don't know if you can do that or.
Let's just do an all occupants judgment.
I'd like his name to be on it.
Yeah, but you stated that he moved out, and if he moved out, then this case would be moved because this is a complaint.
Understood.
For possession. So to safeguard your filing, I think it would be, if you stated that he's moved out, if that's your knowledge, if you don't know,
There's gonna be some continuing legal actions down the road. That's why I'd like his name to retain on the paperwork.
okay, are you requesting that all occupants are added to the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll enter a default judgment against Charles Dawkins and all occupants. Whereas, are you requesting statutory 10 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Unless you want to give more time, 10 days is appropriate by law. So Charles Dawkins and all occupants must vacate by June 30th, 2023, or writ may issue. You're welcome. Do you have a judgment form?
Just the notice to appear.
Okay.
That one.
All right. Aaron, were you all together?
Yes.
Okay, that's good news. Can you fill this out? I'll fill it out. I'm gonna need you to sign it though.
Yes, sir.
All right, that concludes this matter. McDonald, please wait for your paperwork and we'll give it to you.
Thank you
I'm
again.
gonna need your signature on this, but I'll just call for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you again.
Cool. Thank you, Lakeshore Legal. I believe I may have a few like lingering cases, I'll make sure, but I don't think so. I think this is the docket. This includes the docket and I'll come back after lunch and try to reconcile.
We'll have busy afternoons here soon enough, I'm sure.
You know,
This mornings.
yeah,
That'd be nice. That'd be great.
I got a late start today, but really,
That's 63 cases.
that's promising.
Yeah.
Because we can do a few things differently. I know I can on my end, and probably get it moving a little faster.
I mean, I know Clinton's stuff that was be rather too Bristol.
Oh, I bet.
We're on track.
We're on track.
All right.
I will. Any suggestions? Like, ask for.
I thought we were gonna be here all day, so that was very good. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer.
Okay.
Crystal will be here on Friday for me. I am.
I still don't know how